Hey everybody, I'm Shelby at the Agnes Robinson Waterloo Public Library in Waterloo, Nebraska, back with another teen book talk, Tales and Tales edition, because that is this year's summer reading theme. It is all about animals. So, although you can read whatever you want during our summer reading program and it does not have to match the theme, I thought it would just be fun to spice things up and share with you 5 new titles here at the library that kind of center around animals as main characters in these books. So, the 5 titles I'm sharing today are all chapter books, and you can find them in our junior fiction and young adult sections here at the library, and I hope you find one that sparks your interest. Let's go ahead and jump in. If you recognize this series to my left, the Dogman books, they are quite beloved at our library. You might enjoy my first pick, Cat Kid Comic Club by Dave Pilkey. Dave is the creator of the Dogman series and Captain Underpants, and he's back with this brand new graphic novel series all about Cat Kid. This is the first book, so you can hop on the wagon right now and then enjoy the rest of the series right as it comes out in the future. So, Cat Kid Comic Club is about Little Petey, Flippy, and Molly, who introduce 21 rambunctious baby frogs, you can see here, to the art of comic making. So as the reader, we get to see the progress, mistakes, and improvements that the baby frogs make as they're creating their masterpieces. So this is a great new series to jump into. If you're just starting out in chapter books, or if you love illustrations and visuals, that's Cat Kid Comic Club by Dave Pilkey. My next pick features a main character named after a Nebraska town, and it takes place in a Nebraska zoo. It is The Elephant's Girl by Celesta Rimington. Lexington Willow can't remember her past because when she was a toddler, a tornado swept her away from everyone and everything she knew, including her family, and landed her near an enclosure in a Nebraska zoo, where an elephant named Naya protected her from the storm. Lexington grows up at the zoo, where she lives with her new foster family. But now that she's 12, she's finally old enough to help with the elephants. Naya the elephant is telepathic and sends Lexington an image of the nearby woods, which puts Lexington on an adventure involving ghosts, treasure, and a puzzle that might lead her back to her family. So, if you like going to the zoo and you also like a little bit of magic and finding home, you might like The Elephant's Girl. Next, we are going from Nebraska to Korea with When You Trap a Tiger by Keller. When Lily and her family move in with her sick grandmother, a magical tiger straight out of her grandmother's Korean folktales arrives, prompting Lily to unravel a secret family history. Long ago, Grandma stole something from the tigers, and now they want it back. So will Lily make a deal with the tigers, or will she summon the courage to face them? I don't want to spoil anything in this book, but if you like tigers and folk tales and maybe some mythical elements in your books, you might like When You Trap a Tiger by Keller. My next pick takes us to the American South down by the bayou. It is King and the Dragonflies by Kacen Callender. King is convinced that his older brother Khaled, who recently and unexpectedly passed away, has turned into a dragonfly. King thinks his brother sheds his skin for another and finds refuge in the backwaters of their small Louisiana town. Khaled continues to visit King's dreams, a secret that he must keep, that and the fact that he might be gay. This beautiful story is about King's family, grief, redemption, and rising to become your truest self. So that is King and the Dragonflies by Kacen Callender. Such a pretty cover. I think I saved the cutest character for last. If you have a dog, love dogs, or have seen the movie A Dog's Purpose, you might like Molly's Story by W. Bruce Cameron. Molly's special purpose is to take care of her girl, CJ. But this task proves difficult because CJ's mom doesn't want her to have a dog, so Molly must stay hidden in CJ's room. How can she protect Molly from bad people when they're always separated? This book includes black and white illustrations, an activity guide, and discussion questions for the whole family. And this book also has other puppies in the series that you can meet besides Molly. So come on into the library after you meet Molly and you can meet her friends. I hope you enjoyed my 5 Tales and Tales recommendations for this year's summer reading program. You can find all of these titles, plus many, many more, right here at the library in our junior fiction and young adult sections. Again, you don't have to read animal books just because our summer reading theme is all about animals. You can read whatever you enjoy, including graphic novels, picture books, chapter books, and even audiobooks that you listen to. So come on into the library and we can get you all signed up for our summer reading program. I hope to see you soon. Bye.